What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. Today has been a full news cycle, but y'all, I'm still working hard for all my aces out there. So Candice Dillard Bassett is leaving the Real Housewives of Potomac after 6 seasons. And let me tell you something, I don't blame her. After watching the season finale, the fight between her and Deborah. And when she was in the confessional and she said specifically, somehow this is going to be my fault, I was like, yep. And I'm so glad that she got her mental health, her husband, and she got out of there. Because I feel like we're getting into the era of moving toward and I don't know if this is Bravo editors and the producers, but they are being intentionally shady. You know what? It's beyond shady because that's the editors and the producers were shady in the earlier seasons. But now I feel like, they are deliberately disparaging these women. And they are setting up the edits in a way that we don't get a chance to see the things that the fans want to see, right? Like we didn't get to see Karen's, triple 20 party. We didn't get to see more of the photo shoot. And, we don't get to see the ladies bonding and having fun. I feel like the edits and the producers are deliberately cutting out all of the fun bonding positive things, right? Like, Kenya building her business, which is one of the reasons why I feel like Candy left. Like they are now the ladies, the housewives themselves are starting to see how toxic and damaging Bravo and the producers and the edits are, right? Like they're deliberately leaving the positivity on the cutting room floor. So I'm glad that Candice got out of there. I'm going to read you guys the article from People because it goes into detail about her decision to leave from her own narrative, and that's important as well. Candice Dillard Bassett is exiting the Housewives of Potomac after 6 seasons on the Bravo reality series. The singer and reality TV personality is returning her flute and has announced she won't appear in the Real Housewives of Potomac season 9 cast. She says, quote, "As I embark on a new chapter after 6 remarkable years with the Housewives of Potomac, I am filled with gratitude for the enriching friendships, personal growth, and moments of introspection that have defined this journey," Dillard Bassett said in a statement to People. "With a whirlwind of new opportunities and responsibilities on my plate, I have decided to take a break from Real Housewives of Potomac." Dillard Bassett added that RHOP exit is, quote, "not a farewell, but a see you later," end quote. Probably see you like on the TV. Candace ain't coming back. I'm just... Like, I know this woman in real life. That's my play cousin. We grew up down the street. Hey, Dorothy, no, I'm joking. But I don't feel like she's going to come back because her decision to leave is one that protects her sanity, her mental health, her well-being in her marriage. And she wants to have children, grow her family. Honestly, I don't see Candice returning. It says the Bravo star joined the show in season 3 and has been one of the franchise's standout cast members. Throughout her time in the series, she showcased her journey to stardom as a singer and her hopes of becoming a mother. Dillard Bassett struggled to repair her friendship with co-star Robin Dixon in season 8 after the former Miss United States pageant queen felt she didn't have her back when Giselle Bryant accused her husband, Chris Bassett, of making her feel uncomfortable. The announcement of Dillard Bassett's exit comes as RHOP producers shake things up with more exits coming ahead of season 9. Karen Huger, WendyOsefo, Mia Thornton, Nneka Ehim, and Ashley Darby are also featured on the RHOP season 8 cast. Bravo is set to air the RHOP season 8 reunion starting March 31st. So that's next week. A few things, right? One, I believe that they said Robin got fired. So now she can focus on, building her business and her brand. I think it's Glow 30 is the facial spa that she's opening with Juan. I'm hoping that it is successful, especially now that she doesn't have her Bravo money coming in. And, Juan is still looking for a job. So I'm hoping that they can land on their feet. But this show, it used to be fun, right? I mean, granted, it was shady and that's fair. That's okay. But now I feel like it's really taking a toll on a lot of these ladies and their mental health. The one star that did come out is is Mia. And I will talk about that tomorrow during my recap. And by star, I mean she came out on top, right? Of this season. But it was really edited in a way that it attacked Candice and Wendy. A lot of people, were attributing it to colorism. I feel like that was definitely an aspect of it. Giselle, Robin, and they kept coming after Candice's marriage with Chris. Like Deborah, she said that Chris was supposedly like looking at her and flirting with his eyes. And then we saw, the footage where he was looking at his phone and he was basically paying her dust. Things like that. That's not fun. That's not shade. That is deliberately trying to attack, Candace's marriage, right? They're literally trying to go after these people's marriages. And I'm seeing that across not just in Potomac, but like all of the franchises, right? I'm not sure if it's due to this newfound fame that comes with, having people know who you are and you become a weekly regular on people's TV screens. But it's unfortunate, like Kyle Mauricio, they're ending their marriage after, 20 something years. I don't even have the time to go through all of them, but I'm sure you guys can think of, multiple marriages that have split, families that have been broken up because of reality TV. Now, I'm not going to, of course, put it on the producers because these ladies are volunteering to, go on a reality TV show. But like I said in the beginning, go back and if you guys have time or just think back to the earlier seasons of like, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Potomac, there wasn't this concentrated effort to go after the husbands and the marriages. To be honest, during the first season, the husbands really weren't mentioned at all. You know what I mean? Like it was focused on the ladies, them going out to lunch, them being shady and, going on trips and things like that. That's what drew the audiences in. Now I feel like for, whatever reasons, ratings, whatever have you, the producers are feeling, I guess, pressure from the network possibly to edit the shows in a way that we don't see any type of positivity anymore. Like Bravo, you are not Zeus. You know what I mean? Like we don't want to see, the ladies fighting. We don't want to see, we want to see them have fun. We want to see the affluent lifestyles, and more so, we want to see the behind the scenes, how the businesses are built, how the ladies go about constructing XYZ. Like those are the things that we would love to have conveyed to us, right? The journey of entrepreneurship from zero to, millionaire, whatever the case may be. Those are the type of things that are like uplifting, positive. The cash trips are fun. But we don't see those things anymore. It's unfortunate because the franchise really did. It started out as lighthearted and fun, and now I feel like it's become a lot more sinister. And we have enough of that in the real world. A lot of people watch TV for escapism, not this like cruelty, disparaging, inappropriate edits and vitriol between the ladies. Like that's not fun. That's that's it's not good. Going after people's families, going after people's children, like, no. We wanted to focus on the ladies, their affluent lifestyles, and kind of a behind the scenes look at their lives, not trying to break up their families or talk about, each other's personal issues, health issues. That was like Married to Medicine. They used to uplift, the community, talking about health. Now we have Heavenly and Carlos King and all these people talking about Sweet Tea and her infertility issues. Like, when did we get there? That's not what we thought Bravo was about. But who knows, right? Because Bravo has their own issues with Andy Cohen and his love for, I'm not even going to go there because NBC Universal, I ain't got it. I'm like Tasha K, I ain't got it. But they have their own issues and their own lawsuits to worry about. But I'm glad that Candice is doing what she feels that she needs to do what's best for her. She did say that she was going to be on this show for 5 seasons. She gave them 6. So now it's time to focus on, what she wants to do. Because when the narrator, even going to commercial, and she was like, get out your triangles, because you guys know that Candice folds up her tissue into a triangle. I said, oh, not the narrator, child. You ain't even on the show. Candice, girl, get Chris, get y'all's restaurant together. You're on tour. You're doing your thing with Angela Yee. Twitter will always be here for you in your IG. You got it. You do not need the Bravo platform. I'm so glad that she is leaving with her mental health intact. And I hope that she has a chance to start her family soon and make her own dreams come true. You guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Please be sure to like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, and I will talk with you in the next one. Take care, aces. Bye.